and this is Sea Life. Great camping experience out here, and we're just sweeping off our tent. Our tent has been airing out and drying, being sure that it's all dry because it did get in a little bit of rain. And we're just sweeping it off, and you wanna make sure your tent is well dried and cleaned off, swept off before you go dropping it. And this tent doesn't have a floor in it like I showed you before, and so we only have it's not going to be quite as heavy to drop. He has staked it out with rebar, and we do have a ridge pole holding it up, and he staked it out with rebar. This is our first time using our canvas tent, so now we're going to try to take care of it the best we can. So here it goes, and so we're going to show you. I'm going to try to show you dropping the tent and all of the things that Daniel does to be sure that this tent is, to ensure that it's going to be well taken care of. He's really busy at this. Just sweeping it off really well, trying to get it as clean as possible. Daniel, do you have any suggestions for him? It's better if you don't get it dirty, huh? Yeah. Well, true that.
In reality, if we had the frame, we would have kept it up off the ground because at the bottom when it got dirty like that.
Yeah.
We've been much better off. But actually knew the height that thing's supposed to be at.
Yeah.
I'm not going to keep on guessing every year.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably invest in the frame for it. And how much was that frame?
Well,
that's about $500.
Yeah, about another $500.
Yeah, so the tent was $800. About.
It was $700.
$700 and some change.
$40.
And then your frame is another $500. So a canvas tent is a little bit of an investment, but it was sure worth it in the rain and the weather. And we put that little heater buddy in there, and it just kept it so comfortable. So it was really, really nice. This size tent was perfect for Daniel and I. So he's sweeping on the inside and on the outside. And
yeah, even though when we packed it.
Yeah. And not having a floor really didn't turn out to be that big of an issue. I didn't think.
It was dry.
It was nice and dry. So
even though it rained.
Even though like Daniel said, even though it rained.
Oh.
So.
Also, this past week, you might have noticed that we kind of missed a couple of videos or made some really short videos that we don't normally do. But we try to keep the content going. But we had a real big issue this past week. We had 21 sheep over at a friend of ours' house, and there's nobody there right now. And a pack of dogs got in there 2 days in a row and killed all but 6 of our 21 sheep in that pasture. And that was very heartbreaking. And we spent a lot of time burying and trying to save sheep. We're still working on 3 of them, trying to fix them up. But we had a heartbreaking week last week, so we're trying to get back with it now.
Yep. You got to just keep on keeping on as farmers when things like this happen. You just got to keep on keeping on. And, after the fact, after the animals are gone. You can't sit there and go, I could have done this, I should have done that, if I would have done this other thing. You just have to pick up and drive on, and yeah, it can be heartbreaking. But also we just have to thank the good Lord for the sheep that did survive. That is a miracle, actually. Something else I loved about our canvas tent, and that was the fact that it smells so natural. You didn't have that plastic scent when the sun hit it, and that was so nice. So one of my other jobs is to put on these little metal pieces, and you put the string through this side first, then put it into the D-ring on the tent, and then bring it up through this corner, and then through that corner, and tie a knot. When you get one completed, it looks about like this. And he said to make that knot, you make your regular knot. You put a double knot. It's a double hitch knot there. You put a double 2 loops and then the pole again, and that holds that on there for future use.
That side. Of course, it don't want to really go.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to show you. And this is just in case anybody else ever needs to use our tent, or in case anybody else has a tent like this and they need some help figuring out how to attach these
I'm just taking
little
these.
sliders.
You just roll through it twice like that, through a loop, and then try to get it as close to the end as possible, like that. And there's a good knot. Pull the knot back up to the metal, pull that piece through. Now I can slide it, but when I pull on it, it don't come loose.
Okay.
Slide. And if that one don't work right, then what we do? Oh, you can't do it on this side.
All right. Finally, we come up with an idea to make it a little simpler, a little bit of electrical tape. Now, Daniel is up on a ladder now, and he's dropping one side of the tent pole, the ridge pole. And that's that. Now we just have to drop the other side and begin with folding. Guys, we just took the ridge pole and walked it out until it looks kind of square like this, and we're throwing all the ropes in, and we're gonna go from here. I'm gonna try to make a video to show you how we fold this canvas tent, or how we did it anyway. I don't know if it's the right way, but we're gonna do it the way we do it. So, show you how we get this folded up. It doesn't have a floor in it, so that little plastic Daniel's got in his hands is the little ridge that's supposed to lay under your flooring mat. So here he's just straightening up all the little edges.
Just doing what seems to be right.
Yeah, we're just doing what seems to be right.
Might not be.
Yep.
That's how we see it.
A lot of times this is how we do things, with what we got and what seems to work right. Like you can tell when I cook, I do that too. Yep, well, I don't got this, but I got this. Okay. You know? Or this is the way they say to do it, but this is how I'm doing it. It's always something like that. But and sometimes we learn lessons. Okay, Daniel got my tripod for me so I can get in. He said he'll free my hands up so I can help him here. And I can get in here. Maybe I'll roll this up a little higher so you can see us.
Alright, grab that corner.
Okay. Okay. Well, maybe you can see us get this done. All right.
Grab this. We're just going to fold it through. Now we're going to lay down right there. There we go. Oh, what are you doing? I didn't tell you to do that.
Here it is again, more cleaning. Just trying so hard to not take all the dirt with us.
Oh, awesome.
Or make, yeah, we don't want to make holes in the tent. Daniel just said his mom and dad had two different types of brooms. When it got down to this part, they'd use a little hand broom. So we're almost ready to try to put it in this bag.
All right, sweetheart. Climb in.
Daniel says, climb in. Oh, no, I don't think so.
Careful. Hold that. You're probably what we're going to wind up doing is I'll stand it up, and then you just kind of shove it on.
Oh, yeah. We did it! I am so amazed. Oh, who knew it would actually fit in its bag? Daniel said he did. He knew.